point and bring us together, we can all agree that Kash Patel is a f***ing idiot, okay? We can all agree. This is unanimous. This is the one thing we should be united over. Kash Patel might be the biggest moron in the world right now. Kash Patel, which sounds like a motel chain, he's the head of the FBI. He's Aziz Ansari's jacked autistic cousin. He's been doing such a botched job of this, not only this, but the Epstein files. And I'm not saying that Kash Patel is the dumbest person in the world. Clearly, he knows how to put on a suit, you know? He knows how to use big words like Valhalla. Okay, so I'm not saying he's the dumbest person in the world, but I can say conclusively he's the dumbest Indian person in the world. Okay? This is confirmed. I can say this, I'm from Fremont, California. I know Indian people. And if that's racist, I'll f***ing take it. But I don't think there's one Indian person in here who's gonna be like, yeah, he's ours. If I post this on YouTube, every Indian person's gonna be like, we don't claim him. That's gonna be the main comment. Okay? In Kash Patel's defense, I do truly believe that he does not think that these are lies. He's just being given the information and he really believes it. It's really like just trying to watch like a 2-year-old child solve a murder, you know? It's like, that's what I would think if I was at that level of intelligence. Let me tell you, I do believe that Tyler was there. I do believe that he was there. And I do believe that in some shape or form, he either knew he was gonna be the fall guy or he thought he was trained to think that he actually was the one who was gonna take the shot. So I don't know exactly who all did this with him, but let's just say it was Tyler and all of his accomplices, if you will. Tyler and all, if you want. Tyler and all. 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 I think I might be autistic at this point. I actually think this whole case is making me autistic. So the question is, if it wasn't Tyler who masterminded this "if you are gay" operation, then who was it? Well, we can at least acknowledge that Netanyahu tweeted a little bit too quickly when Charlie Kirk passed. It was really weird. He said praying for Charlie Kirk. He tagged Charlie Kirk for some reason. That was really weird. As if he knew Charlie Kirk was going to see it. Which, you know, there are conspiracies that Charlie Kirk's still alive. That's the main one, is that Netanyahu tagged him. He's like, bro, haha, get it? Yeah, you see that? Charlie's like, shut the fuck up, man. It was weird, and then obviously, you know, a lot of people saw that, and they're like, oh, it was Netanyahu, it was Israel. And so Netanyahu made not one, but 2 videos. He's like, now guys, Israel did not kill Charlie Kirk. This is anti-Semitic. And we're like, so shocking that you would say that. So that's obviously very suspicious. I mean, but it's not crazy given the fact that Charlie Kirk was certainly a mouthpiece for Israel his entire career. And in the last year, he was slowly changing course. He was becoming more like Tucker Carlson, who, you know, I don't give a f what you say, I'm in love with him, okay? I don't give a f what you say. Do not show me old videos of things he said in the past. He's doing God's work right now, and I'm in love with him, and I don't want you to ruin it for me. I love Tucker Carlson. When he laughs, I come. I love this man. And I love him, and I love Candace Owens. And there's nothing you can do to change that, okay? Don't push me away before I start having those feelings for Marjorie Taylor Greene, okay? Don't make me go that far. It's crazy time though, dude. Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Kim Jong-un. Oh. I know. So yeah, it's a weird time, but yes, Charlie Kirk was slowly turning on Israel, so it's not insane, okay? Now here's the thing, okay? Obviously, I don't think it's fair to allege someone killed someone if they didn't, but in the case of Israel, even if they didn't kill Charlie Kirk, they still deserve the allegation anyway. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, the way he spoke about you killed his reputation with me. You know what I mean? And also, like Israel, you've killed so many people without getting properly punished for it. You deserve an extra allegation. So fucking what? You get off the hook for literally thousands of people, and then you get one blame for someone you didn't do. Oh, fucking take it. Now, for the record, I actually don't believe that Israel as a full entity conspired to kill Charlie Kirk. I don't believe that. I believe they were definitely in on it somehow. But I don't believe that it was like all of Israel was like, let's get this guy. I think it was a group of people who were somehow affiliated in some shape or form. But for legal reasons, I have to be like, okay, Israel did not kill Charlie Kirk. I'm a comedian. I'm joking. I don't think that they have time for an assassination. They're too busy with the genocide. Ask the UN. Okay? And so no, I'm not going to accuse them of this or any political assassination. I'm a comedian. I'm just f***ing kidding, okay? And I have to say f***ing in that one because I'm just f***ing kidding. That's JFK. Thought I heard a drone, sorry. So anyways, they're obviously, that's suspicious. Now, but again, I don't think it was Israel. I don't even really think it was Bibi Netanyahu. The first suspect, in my understanding, is Bill Ackman. I don't know if you know who Bill Ackman is, but Zoran talks about him a lot, so you know he's not great. Okay. Bill Ackman is a billionaire in the United States, and I don't know if I need to use a different name for his name, so I'm gonna get in trouble for this. But let's just say William Ackman. I don't know. He's a billionaire, which already shows that he's not a good person. Right? If you're a billionaire in this room and you're offended, keep coming to my shows. You got money. Here's the reason why I say Bill Ackman. Because Bill Ackman is he's a very pro-Israel guy. He's giving money to the IDF. He's very heavily involved in Israel's propaganda campaigns. And he knew Charlie Kirk very well, and a lot of people observed that Charlie Kirk was turning his words on Israel in the last year, so they started trying to reach. Netanyahu offered Charlie Kirk $150 million to be more pro-Israel. Charlie Kirk turned it down and said no. Okay? Yes. Turns out you like the guy, huh? Come on now, come on, huh? I love that. Libs growing, baby. I love it. But Bill Ackman specifically, he staged an intervention for Charlie Kirk in the Hamptons a few months before Charlie Kirk was shot. A bunch of people were there. There's witnesses. This has been confirmed. He staged an intervention where he tried to convince Charlie Kirk to be more pro-Israel. He's like, just come on, man. Come on. Come join the boys again. Come on. It was a lot of that. Some people said the language was more aggressive. I don't know if that's the case. Some people said he made threats. I don't know if that's the case. But we know that he staged this intervention where he was trying to get Charlie to be more pro-Israel once again. Charlie again said no. Because if you saw Charlie in his last few months, he was like, I don't understand what's going on. He called what's going on in Gaza ethnic cleansing. He said, release the Epstein files. He confirmed that Epstein probably was Mossad. He was pointing out the ills of the Israel lobby in the United States and their influence and how it doesn't belong in our politics. And these are all things that I wholeheartedly agree with. And it's crazy that it took Charlie Kirk that long to turn, but he was turning. So Bill Ackman begs, he stages intervention, he begs him, and Charlie Kirk says no. A couple months later, Charlie Kirk is shot by Tyler, so it's unrelated, right? Now, if that's not enough, this is the crazy part. Tyler was turned in by his dad, okay? So that's how you know this was a white family, right, obviously. Son, do you have something to confess to me? Dad, I shot someone at a school today. I'm so sorry. Like brown kids, we don't talk to our parents. My parents don't even know the names of my best friends, But Tyler's dad was like, all right, where, when, what? Tell me who it was. And Tyler's dad then turned him in. But there's a reason he turned him in that's also not discussed as much, which is that there was a reward posted for whoever brings in the killer gets a reward. $1.2 million. That's a pretty, yeah, I would have found Tyler for that one. Right? And guess who posted that reward? Bill fucking Ackman, dude. Bill Ackman offered the reward of $1.2 million. Now, some sources are trying to say, oh, but the father's turning it down. He's saying he's donating it to charity. Oh, bull. He can still Venmo it to him. You don't have to be all public about it. But you don't find that a little bit weird? A couple months earlier, this billionaire is begging Charlie Kirk to turn and go with the agenda. Charlie Kirk says no. A couple months later, he's shot. And then the next thing you know, the killer's dad is paid $1.2 million. That's fucking weird. That's why I put that guy as suspect number 1, okay? Suspect number 2, Trump. Okay? Those bruises don't come too easily, all right? That guy's clearly been handling a 30-06 of his own. Trump is so desperate at this point because, you know, so many people hate him, and it's so clear that he's in the Epstein files. Like, we all know. Even his base knows at this point. Trump is so good at lying that I think that he's convinced himself that he's true, like, no matter what. But, like, I think that that's why he has these bruises now, because his body's just like, nah, dude. He's like, we're going to show the world what's going on the inside. The bruises didn't even come after the Epstein files. It wasn't even that got to him. I think it was the South Park episode. I think it was the South Park episode. It just hit him right there, like it. And the bruises started coming out. Charlie Kirk stormed in to the White House and told Trump not to escalate with Iran. His words were starting to turn on Trump somewhat. And he was demanding the release of the Epstein files. Charlie Kirk, you have to understand, he was the most influential and powerful conservative commentator, especially with the youth, which is their only hope for the future. And so again, even if it wasn't Trump, he deserves an allegation. Fuck him. He's not getting punished for so many of his other allegations. Why not just throw another one in there? Okay, and you can't remove me. I'm not on ABC. Okay. Now back to suspect number 3. This one's going to upset a lot of people, but I wouldn't be a true private investigator if I didn't look into this option. I don't know if you guys watched any of Erica Kirk's speeches, but they're a little weird. They're a little weird, man. They're a little weird, and I've been watching a lot of TikTok, and there's just some questions that I need answered. Okay, now, I'm perfectly willing to acknowledge Erica Kirk. She's the wife of Charlie Kirk. She may be completely innocent in all of this. I could be entirely wrong and a horrible person for even speculating, in which case I will burn in hell, in the flames of hell. Ah, I'm dead. Ah, the rapture. Ah, I'm dead. And she's innocent. She's an angel. She'll ascend to heaven. Great. Right? The Creator will settle the score. Okay? But in the meantime, it's looking a little weird, man. And I need some questions answered, bruh. She's given a few speeches now. Erica Kirk spoke at the Charlie Kirk Memorial, which I watched for research purposes, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am a human being who I disagreed with a lot of things, was taken from us on this planet. So I wanted to come at this from a human perspective. This man had a family. I wanted to watch this woman speak from a place of empathy and be like, yeah, I disagree with this guy on so many levels, but I want to watch this. I came to cry, dude. I was like, I need to cry today, man. Like, the FBI is lying to me so hard. I need a safe place. I need to look and find solace in the eyes of this poor woman who actually lost another human being, and remember the humanity of this, and remember that even if we disagree over politics, we are humans, and we need to connect with each other on the most subtle of human levels. So please, Erica Kirk, let me look into your eyes and let me weep with you while you grieve for your fallen husband. And I came to that